and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 3 as I play as the Kingdom of Benin with Enatin III. The world doesn't actually look all that different, I think, from the last time we saw. Bavaria might have gained some ground against East Francia here. That's about it. Maybe Hungary's a bit bigger. Doesn't seem like there's a lot different. So, I think I'm actually going to subjugate this kingdom now. We can only do this once a lifetime, and we're getting to that point to where if we don't use it now, we're never going to use it. So, it's going to cost a lot of prestige, but we can afford it. So a lot of people become my vassals and stuff. And both of his allies are my vassals, so they're not going to come to his defense. So oh, we're taking 3 months. I probably should have checked that. But we could have a hunt. We don't necessarily need that now that we became illustrious. Oh, my son is no longer sickly. Yay! Why did they already have 6 war score on us? Well, I can unlock a new number of knights plus 4. Yes, please. So someone is besieging somewhere. That's not what I wanted. Way up there. Yeah, we probably should. My wife is complaining once again about somebody at court disrespecting her. This time it seems like it is my spy master. She's now requesting that I do something about it. I cannot fathom why so many people are bothering her. I can say, enough, I'll make an example out of this one. I kill him, which I can do because I'm callous. I can say I can banish him again. Or this one, which I can't do because I'm trusting. I don't think I'd kill him. Oh, getting rid of my good spy master is... that sucks. But because I'm trusting, I have to believe her. So... I don't want to make I don't want to, necessarily set the standard if I start just killing people because my wife says they're bothering her. So, I'll do this. So, now I have a... now I have a vacancy. I guess we'll make her... And we need to start swaying her immediately. I don't care about who we're currently trying to sway. Could always call our house member in this, although he only has 400 people. And he's losing the other war that he's fighting. So... Prisoners can be ransomed. Do we have anyone that... Well, they actually occupy a county. This is this other war. "10 months. "6 years until we get onagers. Our long national nightmare of not having siege weapons is almost over. I don't know where they're going. This again! My wife is complaining once again about somebody at court disrespecting her. This time it's my concubine. She's now requesting that I do something about it. Once again, because we're trusting. What? So, bye concubine, I guess. So Marshall again. So once again, except it's Marshall's kind of... Oh, it's good. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. So my other champion has as many guardians as he can have, so I guess on to the next one. Oh. Well, we're supposed to win this one. I wonder if they... Did they hire, I wonder if they hired... mercenaries. Oh. These small guys are declaring war on me. Okay, so... We're gonna have to raise up everybody else. Such impudence for you to feign at being an equal sovereign when I'm so clearly superior to you. I shall crush your pathetic armies on the battlefield and force you to kneel before me. But he's going after my entire kingdom. Alright, yeah, so... We're gonna raise everybody. I guess we can call them. I almost feel like seeing... if we can get an alliance with someone, like our neighbor here. Do we not have anyone who can... So why wouldn't our son get an alliance if we betrothed here? Oh, because she's not selected. How old is she? 14? Well, even this wouldn't give us... Huh. That's weird. I mean, we can do this without a matrilineal marriage, allegedly. I wish I could put her in first. It is a her, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't giving us an alliance. It seems weird. Like this would. Marrying her brother would get us the alliance. But marrying her directly apparently does not. Which again seems weird, as she is the queen of that realm. Right? I mean, this wouldn't be a bad person to marry anyway, because then that would make put them in our house. So she will accept it even when they're not in a matrilineal. How close are we related here? It doesn't... Well, this is our brother-in-law. Doesn't look like it's that close. Oh, now she won't accept. I thought she accepted it before. Huh. Was I just like... Huh. Was I just, like, blind when I thought I saw that she would accept it before? Maybe that's why... Huh. Yeah. Alright. Well, Let's do it with her brother then. Since that does give us the alliance, we know that. I'm not in love with the age difference here, but I'm not sure we have much choice. So I don't think the granddaughter won't do it. It has to be our daughter. They won't do a matrilineal marriage there either. Now she isn't in line to inherit anything at the moment. So that's good. Well, I guess we can do this. Then we can call them in. Excellent. All right. Who might join? That's our vassal, so no, they aren't. Apparently we can... Oh, we can call... Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'll call her into our offensive war. This is about to be a mess. Trying to figure out exactly where I should go here. How do you have 0 troops? We should probably try to recover our men-at-arms. Oh, we can't? Why not? Oh, because we're moving, that's why. So this is going to be equal matched, huh? What if we do that? Still the same? Defending in hills, better army commander. It's like we're going to win anyway, but them coming over here will guarantee it. Oh, they're... Okay, yeah. I don't think I... Whatever to that. Let's try to take their capital. So, okay, so they're taking that. Let's try to follow them, I guess. They're going off God knows where. We probably should split this army up and put them into different... to try to reduce this attrition. Thank you. God, all right. 3,000 soldiers versus less than 3,000 soldiers. So I'll accept. They're being attacked. All right. I'll accept. I'll help you sometime, I guess. They have a peasant revolt going on. Trying to see if there's anyone around for Guardian can be assigned. So they're all, I mean, fine, they can take that. My half-brother can marry. Okay. We might put that off until the end of the shitstorm. God damn it. My other concubine. Alright, fine. Empty council position. Yeah, let's put our best person here for now. Like, I know you're a powerful vassal, but you suck. He must have lost his guardian, I guess. Alright, we can end this war. You had to pay 77 gold to me, etc., etc. Alright, so now let's go down and take this. So they must be taking... I don't know who controls that. Let's maybe try to go up here and attack their army, because why not? Their armies are like, flee! Oh, nice. I gained 75 chivalry from whatever that was. Oh, good. So I won this war now. So we control all of this now. Grant vassal to rightful liege, yeah. Oh, okay. Now we can fight this war. So this must be... Okay, so it's, I think it must be a vassal. Yeah, it's a vassal who has a claim on that entire war. They have like 5,000 men too. There's 1,000 of them. There's another almost 1,000. I don't know where the other 3,000 is, though. Let's move them, like, up here. Oh, we're actually not too far away from them, I guess. Far from home, a stranger is brought before me. She has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week. The woman bows deeply. My name is Aisata. I've traveled far and wide, seen many things, but I'm wary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I'll happily share my knowledge. So I can't do this because I'm callous. I can't do this because I'm callous, so I guess we boot her out. We're doing a lot of booting out. Okay, let's see if we can, since this war isn't our war, per se, let's see if we can find a spouse for him. So, okay, he's not inheriting anything. So prestige is probably less important, and alliance might be better. So Duchy of Kono. Actually, they have a lot of men. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Prisoners can be ransomed. Let's start down the ransom train. Try to box him in, or we could just both take the same route. Oh, darn, he beat him before I could get there. Let's maybe make our way up here. Could really use those onagers. We swayed someone. My cousin and my... Okay. Is there anyone else we can... Okay, no... It doesn't actually list anyone as being a high priority. She's minus 41. We probably should sway her. My brother died. Okay. My spy master has come to me with grave news, but we don't know who yet. Someone is plotting to kill my daughter. Well, that's interesting because she's not set. She is rivals with a couple people. My prisoner... I still have 2 concubines? I thought they both left. Oh no. Alright, sweaty, tired, in need of food. A long day training with the troops coming to an end. We can raise tents. So what does this give us? Heightened soldier morale? I think we don't have that anymore. Yeah. Let's grab that again. We can... Hopefully we can try to watch that to make sure they don't slap our people down. Well, I can get a perk. So I guess we have to go down this path now. More prisoners can be ransomed. Oh my god, he finished promote culture. Next. 4 more years. Jesus Christ. I'm far from surprised when my wife asked me to discipline yet another member of the court that, according to her, has impugned her honor. It has become such a frequent occurrence that I barely pay any attention to the list of grievances she lists. I cannot fathom why so many people are bothering her. I mean, again, I'm trusting, so... Are they coming our way? No. Not yet, anyway. Ooh, my player finally had a kid! Guess what we're naming him? Okay, we finished increased control over here. So, time to move on to the next one for him as well. They're moving down here, it looks like. Deviled eggs. For dinner tonight, I'll be having deviled eggs. What should be stuffed in these eggs? I wonder. My cook will make them taste good regardless of what's inside them. So, I gain 5 piety. You gain 8. Okay, vegetables. Who says abstaining from excess isn't delicious. You gain 8 good food, which gives a small health boost. I lose 15 stress. Gain 5 piety. Meat. I want something to strengthen me. 50% chance of either gaining 5 piety or 5 prestige. And the 8 good food. Milk, cream, or cheese. It shall taste richer and fatten me well. Prestige. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. So I think I'll go for the guarantee. Well, maybe I'll just go with flip of a coin since it doesn't matter. Really. Not sure which one it was. How long until this is done? Almost. Oh, yeah, like now. Literally now. Alright. Let's move on, I guess. Cousin killed in siege. Alright. So we're still working on our spy master, who still doesn't like us, which isn't preferable, but we are trying. Uh-oh. I gained the trait ill. Do no more than is necessary. A little brighter, okay. Hopefully we won't die, like, right now. Because that's bad. We're at 70% with this war. We still have 5 months left here. Oh, we're being raided. Whatever. Raids must just take faster. New war target? Okay. One of my sons has come of age. So he's in line to get Kingdom of Borgu, which is where? There. So actually marrying him, giving him an ally would be bad. Or marrying him to an ally would be bad. Because then when I die, he'll still have that ally, and I'll have to fight them if I want to get his kingdom back. So we actually want no alliance here. Actually giving him a negative marriage prestige might be not bad either. How related are they? Well, the only parents we know of here is that person. Yeah, I mean, it says they're related, but, like, the only people in this family tree is her mother and the 2 siblings. So I guess it's just saying that they're related. I don't know how closely. They aren't in our house or anything. Obviously, I can't really tell. So let's just, like, we'll do it, I guess. Or we can ransom more people. They don't have the money, though. Dara spared. Despite successfully besieging the settlement of Dara, a fortification protecting swaths of Greater Dara, whoever has restrained his troops, the resulting looting has been isolated and sporadic. Though your vassal has been spared, they eye our personal domains hungrily. Alright. Not entirely sure where they were besieging. Okay, this is done. I've gained a manipulation hook on my champion. Oh, it's the person who married. That's interesting. I wonder from what? More prisoners can be ransomed. Just making sure none of the people I ransom will lower the war score. Oh, right. They don't have the money. They do, though. Three months. This war is going to be over in not too long, and I think that's when we'll probably end this episode. Considering he's now into his 60s, this will probably be the last war I do with this ruler. My marshal's been hovering around my council meetings lately, knowing his interest in matters of leadership. I cannot help but feel the man is waiting for me to impress him. I could probably engage him in conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for him to simply see me interacting with my men. There's something to be said for at least pretending to know every soldier's face. So I can talk to him. I gain 50 martial lifestyle experience. He gains 20 opinion of me. Or we should go meet some recruits. So you also get the lifestyle experience. And I get this. Levy reinforcement, which isn't a big deal. I would rather have the opinion gain, I think. Hey, we're actually making money. Probably because we've lost so many levies. Hey, we won! Or they won. Or like... Did they become independent here? I guess they did. That's interesting. They'd be delicious targets if... I didn't just say I don't think I'm going to do any more wars with this guy. Jesus Christ. We're just like, yes, dear. I will kick out another guy because you tell me to. Not swayed. Alright. We have 5 truces. We can demand conversion. Wow, he has... a lot of claims. Specifically against a lot of my stuff. And we can demand conversion. So, yes. Can demand conversion here. There's someone else with a ransom, but they can't afford it. Same thing down here. It's like, it's still this guy. He's been in prison for 17... He's been in prison! Wait. Oh, he's not actually in prison. Okay. Poor guy's been in prison for 17 years. 16 years, 16 years. Well, get rich and pay my ransoms. And I can let them go. Son Shaka, I've ridden, taken aim, and struck so many times I thought nothing could disrupt my rhythm. So I take yet another gallop down the practice range. A commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. So either a 65% chance I'm thrown off and get wounded, or I die for the ground. I think I die for the ground. Better safe than sorry. Yes, you are in your 60s. And you're not brave. I wonder what my wife is up to. Like, what about her has caused her to say... I mean, it seems like she's just making stuff up, and she's just taking advantage of the fact. But my leader's trusting, so... Now what? Guardian can be assigned. Okay, so he must have been the acquaintance. So I guess we'll send him to him. It's probably, yeah, I figured it was another. Maybe, and let's send him to him. Oh, we'll both send him to him, I guess. Adulterer, I don't really care. Yeah, that's not worth the attempt. I think we'll pump this up to speed 5. King 30 opinion of me. Nice. Oh, someone... Certainly this is not the full ransom. 27? Yeah, it's 50. Oh, you're paying me the full 50, man. Oh. Did I die? It looks like I did. I'm out on a boat in a harbor when suddenly a flaming... Oh, someone assassinated me. Flaming arrow soars across the sky towards us. If it hits the boat, it hits the boat with a heavy thunk, and it only takes a moment before the whole boat is aflame, and I throw myself in the cold ocean water. As my heavy clothes drag me below the surface, I try to swim. I try to reach for something to hold on to. I try to breathe. I had so much to live for. I was murdered by an unknown assailant. Probably my own son. That would be my guess. Alright, I've died. Reign in 19 years, not too bad. Died under mysterious circumstances. Fought in 15 wars. 9 offensive, 6 defensive. Yeah, so we gained the kingdom, the duchy, and the one holding again. So yeah, he gets a kingdom and a county and a county. They get a kingdom. They get a kingdom. They get a kingdom. They get a kingdom. So we split up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways. Yikes. Initon the Fourth. At least we're 32 when we take over. Relatively young. Okay, first thing I want to check. Nope, we didn't kill our father. Alright. We don't have a murder secret. So it wasn't us. I wonder who it was. Could have been one of these people who got a kingdom out of it too. Maybe I can just, maybe I should investigate some of these, alright. Alright, so we're doing stewardship this time. Enemy agent acceptance, stewardship. Stewardship plus 5. Let's do, yeah, let's do monthly income, I guess. Especially, well, we're going down architect, which doesn't really help us that much. We can't really build anything. You can invite champions. Let's probably go ahead and do that. How about our wife? She's giving us 2, 4, 6, 7. Or she could just give us straight up 6 chivalry, which seems good. Alright. Not going to take concubines, I decided. Heir to inherit titles. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, so what am I? Just, forgiving, and gregarious. So, he would be more likely to just release people, I think. Because he's forgiving. Although he is just, which means he has a strong sense of justice. So he would want to see guilty people punished. But he wouldn't linger on it. And then he's gregarious, so he enjoys spending time with other people. Alright, so let's see. So, he's good at stewardship. They're moderately good at several things. 14 intrigue, 13 diplomacy. Eesh. Alright. Who's our best intrigue? The 14? We have a 14 and a 12 of intrigue. We have a 13 and a 12 for diplomacy. We have a 12 for martial. So let's do that. So now let's see. We have a 14 and a 7. The 13 and the 14 are the same. So let's do this, I guess. And we need to sway her, like, now. Let's even send a gift. Yeah. Can we send a gift here, too? We can. Doesn't get them all the way there. But... let's sway here. I really want to have my Spy Master on my side here. Can lawfully imprison her, my sister and best friend. But I do have a sense of justice, so... But I gain 20 stress for being forgiving. Well, that's interesting. So being forgiving and being just are kind of almost contradictory. Alright, so I have my heir. Okay, he doesn't have that, his childhood trait yet. It'd be nice if he got learning, or something that would give him learning. Okay, so I'm gonna start investigating the people who inherited kingdoms to see if I can find out if we can tell who killed my father. So what all did this get split up in? Akan got split up, Borgu got split, Gurma got split. I probably should have claims on all of these. So Borgu, Yorbaland, that's 2. Gurma is 3. Khan's 4. Okay, Hazalan, which is only here, but it covers this whole area, is 5, and of course Benin is 6. Alright, well, I think since I got most of the initial stuff out of the way here, I think this is where I'll call it for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you here next time when we try to start scrapping together our kingdom back together here. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, until next time.